Well, the Tourism Speak Off competition is very, very interesting because it's about education of the tourism industry. It's about getting that national dialogue amongst the youth in order that leading towards one of our strategic objectives, which is actually to increase the value for money for our visitors. What we're actually doing is putting together different programs, of which this is one component, that getting Caymanians into the industry will help that value for money proposition. Our industry gives great service, has lovely people in there, but we understand that the more Caymanian flair and flavor within the tourism industry is going to help us as a country to offer more of that value.
I learned about the Tourism Speak Off because my mother saw the advertisement in the newspaper and she asked me if I would like to enter it. I entered because I like to write. I would like to be a bestseller one day, and a couple of years ago I wrote an essay for Condé Nast competition, which I won. And I also saw that $1,000 would be the prize, so it sparked my interest in order to write the essay.
The Tourism Speak Off has been a part of our local tourism awareness program since 2003. After 3 years hiatus, the program was revived this year with a revamped format. There are two parts to this competition. Students are pre-screened, first of all, to reduce their participants to 4 finalists. Through the review of their essay, this year, the predetermined topic was what can we do for the preservation and conservation of our culture and heritage. 4 finalists emerged from this year's group of 27 students who submitted entries to qualify for the final round of the competition. The 4 finalists moved on to the debate competition, which is held every year on World Tourism Day. And the debate consisted of 2 predetermined questions and 1 mystery question. Some of the questions covered in this year's debate were, first of all, they were asked to share their ideas on one project using ICT that they would recommend and believe that could benefit tourism in the Cayman Islands. The second question was community tourism. How can local communities benefit from tourism, and how tourists can benefit from what is offered by local communities? For the mystery topic, we actually looked back at the tourism essay. What can we do for the preservation and conservation of our culture and heritage? And they were asked to develop a program to address 2 elements highlighted in their essay, explain what these elements were and why they thought these strategies would work. This year we had 27 students from 5 schools participating, both from Grand Cayman and Cayman Brac. This is the largest number of entries since it began in 2003. Some of the benefits of being tourism ambassador, well, they win a trophy, in addition to a check for $1,000 from the Ministry and Department of Tourism and the Cayman Islands Tourism Association, 2 tickets in Cayman Airways, and of course, they get to participate in special industry activities, including Department of Tourism events and events such as the Tourism Stingray Awards.
Some of the things that I'm looking forward to doing as tourism ambassador is representing my islands, being a voice for my peers, learning as much as I can about tourism and making the most of my experience. Some of the things that I have done recently, I have participated in the Scuba Diving Hall of Fame, where I met some of the inductees, and I also went away for a trade show in Miami where I promoted the country there. It made me feel proud that I was representing my country.
So this project, as I stated previously, is just one small snippet of what we're doing to get that education, to get the youth to speak about it, to get them to be interested in tourism, and hopefully that will lead to some of our students from high school actually going into the tourism industry, as well as those that don't go into the tourism industry. Due to the fact that we're speaking about it, will understand the value behind it, and that's very important to the Department of Tourism and the Ministry of Tourism as well.